Alright guys, before I start this video, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified, and I definitely appreciate you guys watching my video. Stay tuned because we got a lot more coming up. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today I'm taking a different route. I just left work and I'm taking this different route to go home. Maybe I want to kind of explore this route again, you know, trying to make it a little bit different and not taking the same way home every single day. Maybe a challenge, but I think there's going to be a lot of country roads back here. So anyways, I want to talk about this because this is something that just happened, and is the changes that happened to Amazon affiliate program. And I wanted to talk about that, and I wanted to talk about why is actually a terrible idea for most people to become a full-time YouTuber. It truly is, and I'm going to give you my reason why. But before I get into that, you may come into the channel and be like, well, you know, what do you know? You know, this video is not going to get a ton of views. And I'm not talking specifically based on this channel. I'm talking about my main channel, which again is not horrible big. It has like maybe 57,000 subscribers and maybe about, I don't know, a little bit over 15 million views. And I've been doing it for about 7 years, coming up, I think 7 years or maybe longer. I don't know, August, I think 2013. So during that time, I have learned a lot of stuff, and I have learned, you know, a lot of content creation, a lot of things that you got to do on YouTube to rank and things like that, right? So I have spent my time learning how to develop a channel. Now, I don't come from a background that is, you know, video production or, you know, marketing or anything like that. I'm just, at that point, I was, you know, well, not was, because once Marine, always Marine, hoorah. But I just got out of the Marine Corps, and I wanted to be part of a community, and I posted a video, and people start watching. Next thing you know, people start watching more. Next thing you know, I start getting views, and, you know, next thing you know, 30 cents was like, oh, cool, you know, 30 cents. And then next thing you know, I'm making a few $100 on essentially YouTube. And at one point, I was making what, you know, was a pretty decent part-time in my opinion. So this is definitely not a good road because we just hit a dirt road, as you can see. So we're going to take it very, very easy through here. I guess this is supposed to connect to Highway 304, which is supposed to be a really nice highway to ride. So again, first time through here. Look at this. This thing is beautiful. It's actually gorgeous. But obviously, I'm not riding in a hardball right now, which is not a good thing. I don't like it. I'm going to take it kind of easy. But again, you know, going back into what I was saying, you know, during that time, I learned a lot of stuff. And I have learned some good things about YouTube, but I also have learned some bad things about YouTube. Things that YouTube does that I may not concur, things that they do that I may not agree. And ultimately, YouTube is a business trying to make money, and they're going to do what's better for the business, not really what's best for the creator. And if you've been in YouTube for quite some time, you probably know that. You know, there have been a lot of changes that has happened. But here's the thing. We're living in a society where people think that, you know what, you're going to get rich and you're going to make videos and everything is going to be good to go. And if you ask kids nowadays, they're like, I want to be a YouTuber. You know, back in the days, it was like, I want to be a doctor. I want to be an engineer. I want to be a police officer. I want to join the service and serve my country. No, not now. Now it's like, I want to be a YouTuber. And to me, that is mind-blowing. You know, I'm going to tell you, I always seen YouTube as a great community, an amazing place, a community of people that share same interests in motorcycles or whatever, you know, whatever tickles you, right? So again, you know, I never saw YouTube as a business. Obviously, if you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, eventually you're going to make money, eventually, if you're good enough. And you're going to have to do taxes, pay taxes, and there's going to be some administrative things that you're going to do. So, first of all, is it bad to kind of shoot to make money on YouTube? Not really, because here's the reality. obviously, and I'm just talking not, from a regular guy out there, we have responsibilities, we have wife, children, all that good stuff. And sometimes you may not be able to have the money that you need in order to do the stuff that you want to do, right? I kind of shift down, maybe get a little bit more traction. But when you do YouTube, you may be able or have the opportunity to make a little bit of money that you can invest into the channel, right? A lot of people do like Patreon and things like that. I have a Patreon for my main channel. And again, it's fantastic because I could use some of that money to, once again, to put it back into the channel, and that's great, right? Now, affiliate links, which is what I was going to talk about, or affiliate program. Again, back a few months ago, a friend of mine told me about Amazon, and I'm going to tell you the truth. I used to have an Amazon link, and every now and then I mention it, but I never really put it as something that I wanted to push out there. It was kind of like there. Every now and then I would talk about it, but it was very passive. Well, comes to find out that, there's a lot of money to be made in Amazon, and I started pushing. I kind of went back to my backlog of videos, and I started putting all the links for things that I review that I love. And, I went back, and this had to be, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. Well, little that I started making money in Amazon, and it was crazy because people were actually asking me for links. So just taking that step, just taking that new approach to YouTube and putting links into the channel, it started generating money. So to me, it was like, wow, amazing. Again, don't take what I'm saying as the best advice ever. I just realized that I cleaned my bike and now it's going to be all dirty. This is something that I have learned, right? So again, and it happens, and it started making money. Well, I kind of got excited about it. I said, well, you know what? With YouTube removing a lot of advertising and things like that, maybe this Amazon thing is going to help me out, and I can start investing into my channel again. That was kind of like the process behind that. But I'm watching videos. One of those YouTube guys, the experts, is talking about how Amazon is a percentage, and now it's not going to be profitable. And I was like, okay, well, that kind of sucks. And then I noticed in my last few days, really, the channel hasn't made barely any money on Amazon. So I don't know what's going to happen out of that. Maybe it's going to come back, maybe it's not. But here's the reality why I'm going to say that YouTube is a horrible idea if you are just a regular guy. It's the fact that you don't own anything. And I see this all the time. I see it all the time. People invest 110%, and I kind of feel bad for them because they invest so much into the channel, right? I mean, like I said, 110%, and next thing you know, YouTube comes out and remove everything. Remove the video, give some strikes, take away their channel. YouTube has the power to essentially do that. So YouTube take everything that they have and again remove the video, remove them out of specific places, or again, Amazon changed the structure. Now they're not paying as much, and people are flipping out. People are saying, well, I can't make a living, I can't do this, I can't do that. A lot of people go back into like Patreon, and in a way, I love that my patrons support me and they help me produce content, but you really can't expect people to do that. Some people may do it because they got a buck to share and they really love what you do, but some other people don't. Some other people, don't do it. So you, as a creator, you really can't expect that to happen, right? All right, I'm going to concentrate on my driving until I get out of here. Talk about exploring, right? I tell you though, I've seen some houses back here. I kind of like this. This is definitely not a good right. This is definitely not a good road to take, but this one right here, yeah. Man, I'm so glad that I'm back in this road. That was horrible back there. But here's the thing, I'm gonna kind of finish what I was saying. I apologize for some of you guys had to take that 20-mile ride through that dirt road. But again, you know, some people may kind of think that, you know what, we're gonna push it into the audience, and the audience may be like, no, we're not gonna support you because it is what it is. And people can feel that, you know, when you start being too pushy, people can feel that. But the reason why me personally think it's a horrible idea is because primarily you don't own anything. You really don't own anything. You think you're gonna make videos, right? You think you're gonna make these videos and put them in the internet and you own them. Okay, got it. They're yours. You know, if I go and take your videos and put them in my channel, obviously there is a process that you can appeal or submit for YouTube to remove your video out of my channel. Obviously that, and they do have like content ID and things like that for that not to happen, but you really don't own anything. At any point, they can erase you. And I'm gonna tell you, I have been completely demonetized in the past, completely. 45 something days, completely demonetized in the past. Things have happened to my channel. I'm really not gonna get so much into this channel because I don't want this channel to get hit that bad either. But if you go into my main channel, you will notice some of those things because I have spoken about it, and potentially the reason that I have spoken about it is the reason why it has been, you know, so damaging into that channel. But the reality is simple. You know, you don't own anything. You really don't own anything. So you come here and you try to make a business, and you spend the next 6 months building this business, or not 6 months, 2 years building this business, and then one day you get up in the middle of the night and you realize that your channel was erased, your channel was demonetized, everything was run to your channel, and now you're gonna get mad. Now you're gonna, you know, flip out. Now, you know, it's just, you're gonna flip out about all this. And in reality, you know, to me, it's just not a solid plan for you to divide your business in somebody else. It doesn't make sense to me that you would do that. Why would I do my business, or why would I put all my resources that support my family into a platform that could potentially erase me? It doesn't even make sense to me. That's like you building a business on somebody else's decision. So you're putting 110% when somebody else, by flipping or clicking a mouse, you're done. It's taking away from you. To me, that's just a horrible idea. Whatever you do, you got to be able to own it. It has to be yours. The fact that somebody takes it away from you so easy, to me, it's just a terrible idea. So here's the thing. This is amazing. And it's amazing, in my opinion. Again, everybody makes their own decision. But to me, it's amazing for something that you love. I love YouTube because I'm able to share videos that I love. I'm able to share this, you know, I'm able to have an opinion with you guys, talk about some of the things that I love. I love that about YouTube. I don't like many other things, and I have been very critical about it, but I love that about YouTube. I could come here and share a video. My idea is that, if you know what, if I make a few pennies, it's great. And I'm gonna tell you, I have made pretty decent money for part-time in the past, so that's great. I'm gonna use that for things that I want to. Maybe I buy some equipment for my motorcycle and then I review it here for you guys. Maybe I do that. Maybe I buy some gear for my other channel and I review it. Maybe I buy a better GoPro to increase the quality of my channel and I do that. Or maybe I do something else. I don't know, but I'm not depending my family's well-being in something that somebody else can potentially erase and not even care about me. I just won't do that. I don't know why people do that stuff and they put themselves in those type of positions. To me, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep it simple. I'm a very traditional guy. I got a job. I work all the time. I really, really enjoy it. So I'm going to do that. And you know what? If YouTube, something happened and whatever happened happens, I'm going to be all right because I can provide for my family with no issues. To put all my eggs in that YouTube basket, to me, nah, that's just me, but I'm a regular guy. You may have your own opinion, and obviously there are some people that make a lot of money out of this. If I ever become one of those guys, my idea will always be to reinvest on something that will be more secure, something that I could literally get something out of it, not something that in any moment I could be erased. Or somebody wakes up like Amazon one day and decides to take away your commissions for whatever affiliate market you were doing. To me, that's just not a good strategy. Anyways, what do you guys think? Put comments down below. I appreciate you guys watching, and as always, God is in control.